Good afternoon to everyone who's watching. So, my name is Vincent Joseph Reyes, first year in Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and this is my finals examination in Introduction to Human Computer Action Laboratory. So, we are tasked, or we are tasked to do our take or our version of the Flappy Bird game that was taught to us by Sir Mark, and alongside here is the sprite. So the sprites is just basically a red rectangle, and in this side I chose it to be invisible, as it gives the background aesthetic. And then next is the pipe top, which is taken from online, and I have edited it and changed its color through Adobe Photoshop. And then the SBR class is also from Google, and just cropped it and edited it. And then the SBR bird is from a pixel art street fighting game. His name is Cristiano. And then the SBR font is I got from online. Its name is Dark Magic, so it gives a somewhat a Victorian era vibe. And next is the sound. So the sound flap is basically a giant wing flapping, and it is present during the start and while we are flapping the bird. And then the sound ouch is for the instance or the situation when the bird collides with either the pipe or the grass. And then the sound score is when the bird receives score or goes through the pipe successfully, it adds one. Then moving on is the background or the main background. We basically got this volcanic eruption online as well. And then this is its appearance in stretched form. So this is what it looks like. And then let's move on to the bird. So in the bird, in the create part, the image paid is equal to 0.05. So and then dead 0 is equal to 0, face is equal to 0, and the flap speed is equal to 2. And then it plays the sound flap from before. And then moving on to alarm is facing -9. So this is what makes it tilt its head, I suppose. And then the step is if image angle is greater than facing, image angle is negative, is equal to flap speed, so on and so forth. So here is where we can see the global high score is equal to OPG control dot points. And then in the OPG class is the codes. That equals 1. So and it stops the sound flap, and as well it plays the sound ouch. So as well as in object pipe top. So in object pipe top, it plays the sound ouch. However, we didn't add the sound flap anymore as it is already dead. So moving on, it as object points, it stops the sound flap and plays the sound score. So and right after in the global left press is how we move the bird object on. If gravity is equal to 0, gravity is equal to 2, object control dot alarm is equal to 0, and there. Object control is there, the global floppy font, and the font adds sprite, SPR font order, post quotation mark 0 and through -1. And then in the alarm is the position of the pipes, or as it shows here, it is randomly placed. And then the instance create room with position minus spread is the object pipe down, and the positive one is for the object pipe down, and the instance create another is for the object points. And then moving on is for the scoring system. This is what it contains. Yeah, so for the high score is 210, and for the active score is 219. And then for the grass is horizontal speeds and x minus 24 and x plus 24, which makes the grass infinitely moving. And then the object pipe down is has a parent, which is the object pipe. Yeah, object pipe down, which has the codes of horizontal speed -8, and then the if x is net -0, instance destroy, and if object bird dead, it will stop. And then object points, the horizontal speed is alongside or is in line with the pipe, which makes it operational. And then the object ini, so what this does is it will store, or it will save the previous high score that was achieved in the previous game, and will not be 0. Moving on, so let's go for room ini. So it contains the object ini, which, as I have said previously, is for the high score, and room main, which contains everything or every object that is needed to play our Flappy Bird. And it contains the grass, our bird, and the object control that has the pipes and the score. Yeah. So let's proceed now to the demonstration of the game. Thank you very much.